Hello, my name's Peter Whelan. I'm the Metro Access Project Officer at the City of Melbourne. I've been in the position for about 6 years, which I really enjoy. And an important part of my position, which I really didn't consider when I started in the position, was the terrific work the Council has done in partnership with a range of self-advocacy groups, many of which are based at Ross House. I mean, for the City of Melbourne, it's been a real equal partnership. It's been a community development role, we would argue, where the council benefits terrifically, as we hope do the self-advocacy groups. Self-advocacy brings unique challenges to a large bureaucracy because we often hear things we don't or we may not wish to hear. One of the first projects we had workings with was with some vision impaired groups with this Swanston Street redevelopment of the super tram stops. Vision impaired groups weren't happy with what we were doing and we had to listen to what they had to say. So council hears and should listen to a variety of opinions, especially of disability groups who may not get that opportunity to have an input. So when council hears from self-advocacy groups, we go, hold on, this is information from people with disabilities advocating for themselves without a middle organisation or professionals. You do take notice because you know it's their life experience and it's their considered opinion which is so important. With deafblind Victorians, we started off not knowing a lot about the group, but we took what we saw as a risk in getting them to do some training for council. They weren't trained people, but it really built up to such a position where now our staff look forward to that training. An important thing we did, of course, was recognising their skills and knowledge, and we started paying them, of which we should. And we're keen to increase the payment in this financial year. Also with a group like that, they've been very helpful to us with Melbourne 2027 to ensure one of the key principles about Melbourne as a city for all people is really embedded in our strategies and policies. Self-advocacy matters to me as an individual. It's because it defines my work as a professional in genuinely listening to people with a disability. It's listening to people who have the commitment to become self-advocates, and it's listening to groups who want to really change part of the system and really empower themselves. For me, it's also a shortcut to knowledge and information. I can go back and read literature reviews and whatever, but I will never get that information unless I got it from people who are self-advocates. And they also work in this environment. They work in the laneways of the City of Melbourne. They visit the City of Melbourne, so they've got knowledge and experience. When we genuinely meet and listen and work with self-advocacy groups, we listen to them, we take into account what they do, but we get the benefit of their knowledge and skill and expertise. Also, we get the benefit of risk management. People, because we do have a disability action plan, we have to meet requirements under disability legislation of making sure our facilities and services are fully accessible. When you work with self-advocacy groups, you know the information you're getting is genuine and it's very realistic.